music, the motion, the culture. It's the music, the motion, the culture podcast.
Yo, y'all already know what time it is. It is the MMK Podcast. With your boy DI33 live. Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy TK6. Man.
Y'all already know who it is. Mr. Make It Happen, LA Gravy. Let's go. And what today we got? We got a beautiful special guest today. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go.
Y'all know what's going on.
We got one of H-Town's finest. We got our record producer. He is a record producer. He is a songwriter and film television producer from H-Town, known for his hip hop and R&B commercials and many, many movies. We'll get into it. Y'all, please help me welcome Mr. Koder.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. Thank y'all for having me. And of course, I'm excited to be here. I'm a huge fan of y'all podcast and what you group of guys been doing together. You know what I'm saying? And what else better than to have, music, motion, and culture, and I am the definition of that.
Well, yes, sir.
Let's get it.
So a name like Koder Brown, man, like that's a very okay. So me personally, when I think of Koder Brown, Koder. I'm making up some snacks, man.
Okay.
With a name like Koder Brown, man, who is that person?
Well, Koder Brown, right? I have a government name, but it's a little different because, when you growing up in the hood, you know what I'm saying? You growing up from a certain demographic, right? Once you reach a certain age, your friends give you nicknames, right? Yeah. My situation is different. My nickname was given from birth from my parents.
Oh, okay.
So that makes it a little bit more different. My mother and my father, I'm a junior. So my mother and my father named me Koder Brown, which is completely different than my, than my government name. But, that's like my real name almost, you know what I'm saying? So, that like hits a little bit different to home, you know what I'm saying? But Koder Brown, like who I am and the definition of Koder Brown, I am the definition of art. Art meaning any art form, that is me. When we're talking about music, we're talking about fashion. You got the designing. We're talking about cutting hair. We're talking about just the creative element of art as a whole, as a total.
Right.
Art doesn't stop with music. It doesn't start with fashion. It's all across the board. That's God's gift to me in art. So I was blessed to have the gift to be creative in any art form. That's my thing.
Don't put my guy in a box, man.
Straight up.
Jump out that box and make some more boxes out that box.
Straight. Hey, there we go. Hey, take a drink. There we go. Take a drink. Yes, sir.
Well, definitely. So about the music, how did it all start now? How did it all start? And like, what's the difference from your experiences then and now?
Okay. Well, music, what a lot of people don't know is that I've never actually intended to do music.
What's different?
My mother's side of the family are all artists. I could literally draw all of y'all sitting down talking to me right now. So, my family on my mother's side, all of my uncles and stuff like that, like they are gifted naturally with just drawing and stuff like that. However, later on during the years, I was born and I just had the blessing to be able to be trained along with the raw talent. So I was able to take it further than any of my uncles. They didn't get teachings. They just had the rawness. I was actually trained past my raw talents to do anything, drawing eggs cracking, again, drawing you in motion, getting up, walking up. I know how to do all that at the blink of an eye. And it's so amazing because when 9/11 happened, I was actually in art class.
Oh.
Like literally, yeah. Like only did 1 year of advanced art. That's senior level on my freshman year. You got somebody to go pose and they sit there. You know what I'm saying? Doing that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but just going from that element of art, like that's my first love, right? And of course, when things happen in life, you have to pivot, right? So it's like, okay, Houston Chronicles, I've won those. I had to stop doing the Houston Chronicles because I was winning so much. Yeah. And I did a skipping of that. It's like I already know how to do that. I didn't master that. Let me go to the next. So I went from 6th grade, Houston Chronicles, 5th grade, all of that to just skipping to advanced art 9th grade senior year. Because, you know what I'm saying? But what's next? And it's like, you know what? I've always gone to church. Let me say this right now. My dad is a preacher. I have about, as living right now, I have about 7 preachers in my family. And that's living now. That's not the other ones. There's the so it's past that. So I was, I grew up in a church house a lot, meaning I'm segueing that into when you're in the church house, you're around singing, you're around choir, you're around all of these different things, and I'm around it. And, just me as a Taurus or just in general, I'm very observant. My brain just soaks up everything, whether I'm paying attention to it or not. I pay attention to everything and it calculates. And when it's time for me to use it, it goes back into my database of when, where, what, who, and how, like pull this out. So when it's like, okay, well, art is cool. You got Picasso's, you got Botticelli's, you got Da Vinci's, but hey, ain't too many artists popping right now. Besides his historical ones. Yeah. So what's next? Balling. I could kick the basketball into the hoop. However, unfortunately, I'm 5'4". You know what I'm saying? So we kind of all know how that story goes. I don't even need to end that story. Yeah, so it's like, okay, well, that's 1, that's 2. What's next? And, of course, I would think you're going to go to something that's like real close. Like, what's the next closest thing? I don't want to go start something new. So it's like, okay, well, I've always been around music. You know what I'm saying? My aunt, you know what I'm saying? Jamming Snoop Dogg in the back of the, you know what I'm saying? Pac, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been a student of that, of just being in the back seat, just listening. Yeah. So it's like, I've heard it so much, I know how to do it. I just never done it. Right. Now it's like, let me go try to do it. And man, it's just a blessing because it started with a diss record. It started with a diss record.
We was dissing, man.
Listen, man. Listen, man. Listen, like it started with a diss record because I got into it with a guy. World, don't take this the wrong way. We were friends. We still are cool to this day. Again, friends get through their different things. Yeah. But it was like, it was a day, we in class, right? Mm-hmm. I just didn't feel like playing that day. And I feel like respectfully, give me my day. I'm giving you this day. You got it. You could roast me for a week, but give me today. Right. Today, can you please spare me today? Today, I'm just so not in the mood. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I got you for a whole week. I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah. You got it. And he didn't do that. So what happened was we in a classroom, and man, it's a thing because when I looked at him, he already know, but when I looked at him, he knew the type of time I was on. Yeah. So he had to be on that type of time with the look. that I gave him. So basically, the look.
Yeah.
So basically, he beat me. I'm sitting down, but he like, yo, I gotta go now because I can't take no chances.
One chance right now.
Yeah, with the look on that. So he did his move. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it go. You know, you're in school, teacher break it up. Cool, that's cool. I don't got a problem with that. Thank you. Shout out to you. I'm not gonna say the name. Shout out to you because at that point, right? I think we all would agree this is not over with.
Yeah.
I am not done, champ. No. Win, lose, or draw. This has to continue.
Yeah.
It's gonna continue, buddy. So he didn't want to do it. It is like you just can't do that. You just can't start it. Yeah, you can't. You just can't. You just. That's not possible. You just can't do that.
Yeah.
I could take a loss. I don't got a problem with that.
Yeah.
So it's like, so at that time, right? I'm like, you know, I believe in my talents. So it's like, you know, I want to be fair. I want to be fair. I want to do a fair fade. Don't want to do the fair fade. So I'm like, man, we got to get this fade. So now I'm being creative. What can I do to just make him mad at me? So
What they call it?
I'm like, I gotta do something to entice him. Like, this is not over with. So, you know, I'm just like, dang, like, man, what would really make me go to the limits? And I'm just like, if somebody did a song about me, I would really be upset.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Let me do a song. And that's how my music career started.
How did it turn out after you made the dish?
Man, you want to know what's crazy? But because like in that moment, right? I'm not doing it to actually do music. I'm doing it to just get a fade.
Yeah.
So when I do it, it might have took me like I don't know, maybe like an hour or something. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is the friend.
Right.
I know everything about you.
Right.
So of course I'm putting that in the disc. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just doing no fairy tale rhymes. I'm saying stuff that everybody could be like, yeah, you sure do. You be trying to sell candy. You be trying to hustle cell phones. I'm like, okay, you work at Papados. Okay, so I just started incorporating in real life. But when I did it, right, I was scared, man. I was scared to death. Like, it was like, okay, I done it. Now it's like, what's next?
Right.
Yeah, I got it. It's on a CD player. Now I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm jamming it. So it's real, but I mean, hell, I give it to him, or you know what I'm saying? Hey, come listen to this. Like, oh my God, yeah, it's
for you.
Yeah, it's for you. Yeah, I mean, like, so I'm like, now how does this work? You know, and that's
you mean a song, brother?
you know what I'm saying?
Excuse me, brother.
And that's kind of like how it kind of segues into the music business of like, yeah, you got the record, but what next? So I'm just like, you know what? Let me, you know, I'm just bumping it myself in the lunch line. You know what I'm saying? Got the CD player, and the headphones. I ain't letting I had it all day. It's lunchtime, ain't nobody heard it but me. So clearly I wasn't that ambitious to be letting people hear.
Yeah.
And one dude, shout out to him, Aaron Simmons. Shout out to him.
Aaron Simmons, man.
Shout out to Aaron Simmons, man. Shout out to Aaron Simmons, man. It's crazy. He was like, man, what you listening to? And I'm like, thank you, God. Like, I just needed an escape. You know what I'm saying? Like a seg, like to just pass it. Yeah. And I was like, here, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know it, bro.
Ronald old school.
You just finished it. You got a whole lot in the school. So now I'm like, what's going on? This is way past the diss record him. And I'm like, dang, I went to Micro Center, went to Fry, you know.
Right.
Man, got a lot of CDs. So I'm like, man, I start selling for $1. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna burn these CDs. I'm gonna sell them for $1. Then I'm like, you know what? Okay, let me screw it. I didn't have the software to do a chop and screw. Neither did I know how to do it. But you know, you could switch the tempo. So now I'm like, you know what? Let me do 2 versions, the regular version, and let me just screw it where it just slowed down. This is like a mini EP before EPs kind of even a thing. You know what I'm saying? Of like how I could work it and go to school and sell it and monetize off of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But just seeing like how it just went from one thing to something that, and it was like, that was never I just wanted to fade, dude. Like, that was it. And it just, and I'm just, you know, and I'm just looking, I'm like, wow, like, this is powerful, bro. Like, you gotta understand, like, teachers, shout out to the teachers, is past the limit, you know what I'm saying, or back then, so can't nobody get in trouble, but they was playing it on their computers in the class, the teachers. Damn. The teachers, bro. The teachers is playing it on their computer at their desk, and I'm like just looking at this, like, again, of like, what's going on? Something different is happening with me that I can't explain. But everybody is bro. When you get to the kids, it's cool. That's what the teachers.
The teachers, yeah. When you get to the teachers, man, that's a whole different level.
That's a whole different level.
And they're like, hold on, this young man got something.
Got something. They see, and remember, they clearly see something that I don't even see at that time. Yeah. I'm still trying to process it and figure it out. And I even had shout out to the woodshop teacher. I'd never taken woodshop, but the woodshop teacher, he even pulled me out of class. And was like, wanted to manage me. And I'm like, shout out to the woodshop teacher. Shout out to the woodshop teacher.
You were trying to make some money on that,
Hey, he tried to sugarcoat me, and guess what? Hey, but hold on. Hey, I wish he would. There we go.
So before you go to the next subject, what you said earlier, just to tap on what you said earlier, you said that she was winning and winning till you just got bored, you know?
Yeah.
How many failures did you have to take before you started winning? Like talk about those failures you had to overcome before you started winning.
I'm actually switch it because everybody's story is different. Mm-hmm. I never started losing. Okay. I came in the game winning. Mm-hmm. I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, as I told you, my first joint went crazy. It went, you know, that's just my story. You know, from going from that to selling out of stores in Houston, you know what I'm saying? Doing mixtapes, getting, you know what I'm saying? Just and that was down the line, you know what I'm saying? But just I never had a bad career. But however, when we get to the failures, the part that most people don't know is in this business or just life in general, like everybody gonna go through stuff, man. Mm-hmm. Period. It don't matter. It's either you going through it right now in July, or you going through it in August, and you going through it in January. I'm going through it in March. Everybody got these seasons. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's about the behind the scenes things, and it's about learning. And it segues back to what you were saying with the woodshop teacher. These things I don't know at this moment. I don't even know the business. I don't know nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just trying to get the lick back, and it turns in, you know what I'm saying? So the failures comes from just experience, which is something that you cannot avoid. Yeah. In business or just life, there's nobody that has a perfect life. It's just not possible.
So, of course, with this type of entertainment, you're gonna have challenges, a lot of challenges. Mm-hmm. So, like, when you do something so great, they give you a nickname. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you happen to come and acquire a nickname called Mr. Jingles.
Yeah.
Which is that's a hell of a name.
Yeah.
Just not.
It is.
Yeah. Some people might laugh at it, but that's just not any name. Mr. Jingles.
Straight up.
Means you can create something
on the spot. Correct.
So,
correct.
correct. Explain how you got that name, bro. Like, how did you get Mr. Jingle? How did you become that guy?
Well, it goes back from me just having a gift of art. That's where it starts from, and it goes to now. I'm doing records. I'm on albums. I'm selling out of stores. I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? Like hundreds, thousands of units, and seeing that aspect. So it's just about evolving, right? It's kind of like if you do something so much, it just becomes second nature to you, right? And as a rapper, when I'm wearing a rapper hat, I'm very bar heavy. I'm very wordsmith. I could do it backwards. So jingles are very simplified. So if I could do the most complex, I could do this. It's really nothing. I could do that in a matter of seconds.
Any jingles that we probably familiar with that we may have heard?
Absolutely. So right now, working with, we got Mattress Mac. We also got With My Soul out of Austin. We also, I just also did the Cloverland theme song. So it's jingles and it's also anthems. They kind of straddle the same area. It's just a different feel. Because from movies, you know what I'm saying? From movies, it'll be a theme.
Right.
If you do commercials, it'll be a jingle. But it's kind of sort of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like the official song. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we I definitely just finished doing the Cloverland Kings anthem theme song with Flip, with Lil Flip, the Freestyle King. Shout out to Lil Flip.
Shout out Flip, man.
Incredible talent, man. Very, very musical guy, man. People don't know how intelligent Flip is, and very musical. We was.
I was 14.
No, that's crazy.
Met him in Louisiana, in my hometown.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir. Took a knock on his door. Everybody was nervous to knock. I walked up there, knocked on him like 14 years old.
Right.
I want to see who Lil Flip
is. Straight up.
And the SUV had had his little thing on side, the little dude on side of the SUV.
Right.
I walked up there, knocked on the door. Like 50 kids out there. Knock on the door. He was in there.
He was in there, man. Man. That's like you. That's shout out to Flip. Shout out to Clover G Records. But yeah, man, very, very business savvy, intelligent guy. And Flip is very, very musical. Yeah, man. We was in the studio. I think like 2 weeks ago, man. Flip was in the studio playing the piano, and I was like, this is amazing. Like Flip was playing the piano, brother.
I'm not saying it's an impossible thing.
But no, I was surprised too. You know what I'm saying? And he brought out a different pocket.
Flip to play the piano.
Yeah, and that's
We learned today.
correct. You know what I'm saying? And he always say, in his interviews, he's musical, but he never go in depth. But I'm telling you, when we were in the studio 2 weeks ago, of what I saw with my own eyes, that I didn't know myself until he's right there where you at, and he literally, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shout out to Flip. Shout out to the Cloverland Kings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So question.
Mm-hmm.
So from the music and your musical accolades, when did you make that transition into the film business and the movies and the act?
I made the transition when I first got off of my record deal. Okay. My multi-million-dollar record deal. And when you're coming up in this business, and again, as of what I started from, how I started from, it's like you don't know a lot. You don't know a lot of things. The people you started working with, neither do they know a lot of things. It's like an unwritten rule. Like maybe I'm following your lead, but how much do you really know? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of one of them things. And like I tell people this all the time, like you thinking something and knowing something are two different things.
Got to be sure.
Those are two different things. Your opinion and the fact. two completely different things. You know, so once I you know, when I'm in the skyscrapers, I'm in New York City and I'm sitting up there, you know, and I'm seeing what's real in real time and what's not, because I'm very intelligent. However, I was never put in that position of that high to be able to figure it out. Yeah. But now that I'm here, it don't take me long at all to figure it out. I am here now. Okay, so this is what we doing. This is how this goes. This is what y'all looking for. This is what y'all want. This is what y'all don't want. Okay. I spent years of my career, I could have been did that. I didn't know, neither did the person above me knew, because they wasn't really in that position. So when you know better, you do better. So that's when I start segueing into film and I start segueing into jingles. That's when I switched to the corporate route. Correct. That's when I started transition of, like, for me, of what I like in my life or my goals of what I want. You know what I'm saying? I want to take this route. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? So that's shout out to them, because without that actually being there and experiencing it, you know, people could tell you something all they want. It's nothing you could tell me when I'm sitting down with the people right here, right now, and this is it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So once I got that, it's like, okay, cool. Now I know exactly what to do, and I know how I'm finna transition. And I don't have a problem with doing different things in entertainment, because it segues back to God gave me with a gift for art. It doesn't matter. I could go paint. I could go, you know what I'm saying? I could paint, I could design, I could do film. It really doesn't matter as long as it's art. That's where my love is. Art, not just music, not film, not that, anything artistry, being creative. That's my love in its totality. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I transition into that one decision is like, all right, this is how you take that and you know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
So
that's beautiful, man.
Exactly.
So regarding to the music, fashion, the acting, what would you classify as your highest pinnacle that you've reached thus far? Not saying that you're not keep going past the bar.
Music.
So out of your pinnacle for the accolades and things you've done, what is your top pinnacle thus far?
Music, and also music and designing, like those two. You know what I'm saying? And like life is so beautiful, man. Is because, like, what people don't know is, like, no matter what you're going through in life, like, don't be discouraged, because just like you could be up one day and down tomorrow, you could be down one day and up tomorrow. Sometimes you don't need a bunch of different things to take you to the highest thing. You could just have one situation that could just take you all the way to the top. You know what I'm saying? And I've just been blessed to skip, I call it the elevator.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been blessed to do that. But yeah, it's definitely like music and art, but like music first. Yeah.
So a lot of artists that I see that have been to the top, so you say, they've seen some ugly sides of the industry. What are the ugly sides that you have seen or been through?
I don't feel like it's the industry. If like the best way I can explain it to everybody that's listening, or just to the world, right? It's levels to everything, right? Just like us sitting here right now, right? This is a clique. It can be a clique, right? It's a group, however you want to put it. Team, clique, group, right? If that exists on a lower level, what make you think it don't exist on a higher level? You know what I'm saying? But with the experiences, man, it's just I don't like to get too deep into a lot of things because I'm very religious. And with that being said, I respect my religious and I respect the world, meaning to each his own, right? Just as much as I think I'm right, you could think you're right. And it, depending on how you live or to your nobody's more right or wrong to, you know what I'm saying? So I like to live by that. But the experience in the industry is that it's a big world. It's a big world. It's a big world, meaning, you know, what a person do here, what you do here, you could go 400 miles or 200 miles, and what you doing, it could be frowned upon, or it could be praised. Just 200 miles away. Take that compared to the world and overseas. Meaning, whatever you believe in, somebody else don't believe in that. It's a yin and a yang to everything. It's things that I will do with no problem. It's things that I won't do that I'm just not gonna do. Period. However, somebody else, depending on how they was, their culture, their background, their expectations for life, their goals, they might be willing to do something that I'm not willing to do. That's not my job to judge it, or that's none of my business. You know what I'm saying? But it's
what you made.
Is that, man? But you know, just the business, man. I'm gonna just say this, you know, on this topic, just anything in entertainment that you think you want, could want, hope you want, desire, is all there in the entertainment industry.
But it may not come how you want it.
Anything you could think of is in the entertainment industry. It's there.
I've actually seen one of the movies, Pressure.
Yeah, for sure.
I've seen that movie Pressure. You was Patch Eye in that movie.
Yeah.
Patch Eye in that movie, bro. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was a part when you was behind Fredo and you took you.
Hold on. Okay. I got a funny story. Okay, because it's going right. Yeah. Man, make sure y'all go check out Pressure right now, man.
Go stream that.
Ain't y'all shooting? If I'm not mistaken. Y'all shooting 2 right now, right?
Two is already shot.
Oh man,
already shot.
I think you're about to answer something.
I got it.
How was it just meeting him, knowing that he was in a major, film playing a major artist?
Who?
Jamal Gray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Willard.
Mr. Willard, man.
AKA Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Man, bro. Listen, bro.
He's Biggie, yeah.
You wanna know what's super crazy, bro? Like when I first met him, I met him when we was actually like filming. It wasn't no introduction dingo filming. As soon as I came in, I went straight to filming. And it was weird, bro. It was super weird. Shout out to Jamal. Do not clickbait this. So I'm in the back seat. We at the warehouse. We moving. You know what I'm saying? Right. And everybody talking to each other, but like I'm talking to everybody, but Jamal not talking to me. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. But it got to a point where it's like he just not. I don't know. I don't expect nothing, but it's still like he ain't gonna. Yeah, just like something like what's up, or he's not looking at me. He's not talking to me. He's avoiding me.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a sense, right? Okay, cool. So we shoot our scenes. Let's fast forward. We going to the second location. So the director, shout out to Phil Morton. Shout out to Maserati Films. Shout out to Errol McCullough, Eve Poppy. You know what I'm saying? So we leaving from scene 1, right? Going to the next spot. So the director, Phil, it's like, yo, Koder, we about to go get something to eat. Me, Jamal, you want to roll? Okay, I bet. We about to go get some barbecue. All right, bet, cool, right? So we in a restaurant. Phil is going to go get the food. I'm here. Jamal is on the other side. And he's just like shaking his head. And I'm just like, man, what's wrong with dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, weird. And he was like, bro, man, with all due respect, man, I gotta ask you something, bro. It's been, you know what I'm saying? It's been bothering me. He was like, what happened to your eye? And I was like, what? And I was like, oh, I took my patch off. He thought the patch was real. He thought the patch was real. No, so he was avoiding me the whole time. So I'm still in character with my patch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at the table, and he was like, man, I don't want to stare at you. So I've been avoiding you to be disrespectful. And he like, what's wrong with your eye? And I'm like, oh shit, I got my patch on, and I'm like, it's nothing wrong with my eye. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was crazy. He was like, oh man, I thought it was real. And I was like, nah, man, I'm just... man, shout out to Gravy, man. Incredible talent, man. Shout out to Gravy, man. Super dope actor,
That means you must have been playing that
I had forgot, and he was really like, man, he was on some like.
He's probably trying not to laugh.
He was like, hey man, hey, he can't laugh because I'm past though.
Facts, yeah.
Yeah, you know, you gotta, yeah. I'm on it, you know what I'm saying? But nah, he was just like on some sad, like, what happened? And I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, I do got this joint. Oh, like, let me take this off. And I'm like, yeah, we been filming. We at the barbecue place. Man, I had forgot I had to patch on, bro. But yeah, man. Like, man, shout out to Jamal, man. Shout out to Jamal, man. Shout out to Gravy, man. Make sure y'all go stream all of his movies as well, man. But yeah, man.
A lot of his movies.
Yeah, he do a lot. He's dope. He's dope.
So, are you an on-the-spot actor or are you a method actor?
Both. Yeah. Both.
You know, there's a lot of people that can't do both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He definitely likes to do things on spot.
Yeah.
I got a question.
He sure will
Okay.
In drawing, I mean, in art, just drawing people. You know, you got different actors. Cause I draw too myself.
Okay.
So,
Dope.
like, what's your favorite? What's your favorite type? Like charcoal, graphite, paint, pastel. You know what I'm saying? I
love paint. I love to paint, and I got to the space to love to paint because, you know, again, as I started learning, I'm like, hey, this is everything I've done. I'm like, okay, I've been through an experience the thing to say, this is where you need to go with this to take it higher. Yeah. That's when I start getting into paint, because paint will take you further than correct. So now that's when the business side starts kicking in with the jingles, the corporation, the sync licensing. You know what I'm saying? You want to do this here, or you want to go paint a building, you know what I'm saying? Let me do the 16 check. It's different levels to it. But yeah, I've learned to paint. I love it so much, bro. I'm not gonna say I hate it. I'm so in love with the artistry and painting, and it just takes me so long to do it. I will literally be like, that's the only thing that I'm super patient at. The calmest, you know what I'm saying? The calmest. Every stroke, is like to the mastery of this has to be perfect. And I will literally take forever to make sure that comes out how it comes out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. But yeah, man, let's segue into the
Muhammad like the ad lib. Yeah, he definitely likes the ad lib in movies. Yeah. Especially when I tell you that.
Like when you say ad lib, you
Like,
talking
he
about like
just-
Smokey on Friday ad lib?
Man, I'm talking about he'll do something that he catch you off guard. Like, so y'all, I know we had C-Stud on there. I'm in Fredo.
Right.
He also
Shout out to
Fredo.
C-Stud, man.
Shout out C-Stud.
Shout out to the continuous
Billy,
Avengers, man.
Yes, so.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Fredo the continuous
Shout out
Avengers.
C-Star, man. We appreciate you coming through for your podcast.
Straight up.
Yeah, Fredo was spin off of Pressure, which he's also Patch Eye in Fredo. You know what I mean? And
You
but
see
he
what I'm
also
saying?
likes to. So we got this scene on off the we got this scene about Quick Cuts. Shout out Quick Cuts. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Quick Cuts.
Shout out
Facts.
Quick Cuts.
Facts.
Shout out Quick Cuts. So we got this scene right. One of the first things we supposed to be pulling into town, meet the guy, meeting.
He already left.
We Fredo people. You hear me?
Yeah.
Meeting the people or whatever. He's sitting there doing his little part. I'm supposed to hop out the car. I'm just looking like I'm looking. You know, got the other little dude. I'm not supposed to be saying nothing, doing it. I'm just face. Bro. Koder, he grabbed the bag, he looked at the bag, looked at old boy, looked back at me, looked back at the bag, and just threw it to me. Now, mind you, they filming right now. So I'm like, they filming, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna catch this bag.
Straight up.
Time moving so
Straight up. Got to.
I barely caught it. I'm sitting there like,
Hey, but you caught it.
He caught it. Shout out to T-Grady. He caught it. Shout out to T-Grady. He caught it.
Yo, y'all already know what time it is. It's a sponsorship right now, man. If you feeling like you're down and have no type of energy, man, you need something to drink to where you need to run around and give you energy all single day. Man, y'all gotta jump into Adobe Energy Drinks formula, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our sponsor, Adobe Energy Drink, man. We definitely appreciate y'all sponsoring us, man. You know, we got Koder Brown in the building today with us, man. Make sure y'all hit the link in our description, you know, in our bio. Y'all go ahead and hit that link and 10% off of the energy drink. They got different types of flavor that you can drink that you can really like. Hey, go and get that money right now. Go and get that drink. Go
get it.
Hey,
Adobe Energy Drink.
Get it, please, man.
He got it.
At that moment, he actually put me in the movie, bro. I was already in the movie. Shout out C-Stud, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Stud.
I was already in the movie because of bro. But then he made sure I was in there. They wasn't doing close-ups when I caught the bag. I'm nervous. I'm like, man, I ain't never did this. I think my pockets wrong.
Yeah. Straight up.
You came with background afterward to a second.
Right.
Yeah, most definitely. We wound up going to another scene. We did a few scenes, man. We did a few scenes. So you'll look out for Fredo the Continuous Avengers, man.
Yeah, please do.
We got my guy Koder Brown playing his patch eye.
We got T-Grady, man. Like I said, man, very, very incredible guy. Super fun guy to work with. Very about his business, you know, and also, you know, he just telling you like right now about like the learning curves. But however, you know what I love with being an experienced actor is that every time me and him were on set, he would always ask questions. Every time, you know, when I'm doing something else, I will pass by. He's studying the script. He's going over the script. He's asking questions like, yo, you know what I'm saying? How should this be? XYZ. Like, yeah, man. Everybody, man, reach out to him. Definitely incredible talent, man. He's definitely up next. He learns very, very fast, man. But like he just said that, he didn't know that wasn't part of the script. It was not a part of the script. You know what I'm saying?
So I just graduated John Casablanca acting school.
Okay.
So and I just wrote I co-wrote my first film that actually me and T-Grady and Sensei just filmed. My guy supposed to be in it, but he was busy.
Oh, you talking about the one I'm in?
No.
See, I'm saying So I just had to get that on camera. So yeah.
We trying to get. We trying to
get.
I'll do a part 2 and part 3. So
there we go.
I'm gonna be in part 2. Y'all watch that.
It did start off
as a movie.
Part 2.
Yeah,
there we go.
It did start off as a movie, but it's so great that
it's gonna be a series.
Okay, fire.
So
I started up as a director.
Then he ended up being a
There we go.
So what advice would you give a upcoming writer and actor trying to get into the acting industry right now?
The,
Not just me, but everybody.
the best advice I would give is to not study in the moment, but study to where the world is going. You know, because if you study, you know, what's been happening during the past years, that's no longer going to be exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really about the studying, but it's about studying the right thing, and you know what I'm saying, for the future to where it's going. If you start right now with just no experience and you're able to know to go, you really got the upper hand. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, bro, just, you know, and, I would say this is most importantly, like for just people in life is like, when you want to do something in life, just know what all it entails. And is that really the lane of what you're doing that's really going to accomplish your goals? It's a thing to do something that's popular, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you got a generic goal, right? What's your exact goal? Because doing something generic might not get you to your exact goal. Right. That's what made me switch. With the other thing, it don't matter to me if I go do a, you know what I'm saying, go do a record for Usher or I go do something for Coca-Cola. For me, it's art. Right, so I'm not too picky with that. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. So just knowing exactly where you want to be, because exactly that's what you don't need to be over here. Right. Because again, you know, like I told you, coming up in the music, you know, I'm coming up and it's like, yo, you need to do this, you need to do that. I'm doing that. Then when I'm in there with the big boys, it's like, you didn't need to do that. And I'm like, oh hell. It's like, man, I wasted. Yeah, and it's like I should have, you know, but you know, it's just one of them things of knowing, like man, it sounds so cheesy in the world. No, you know, knowledge is power. Knowledge really is power. It really is gonna save you time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say, bro. Just know what's your exact goals, your lifestyle, your family, how you want to live. What you want your legacy to be, because guess what? You doing some generic, you might have could have did other completely moves to match that. So knowing what you want and not just doing music, doing films. What do you want to get out of it? Where do you want to go past that?
Have boundaries.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They're going to violate your boundaries.
Yeah.
They're going to violate your
boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
They're going to violate your boundaries.
You got to set boundaries.
You got to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's like that line in the sand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't gonna cross the line, but if you cross the line, I'm gonna bust up. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta stand on that.
And that's with everything in life. That comes from the street. That goes to the industry. That goes to everything.
Right.
Because as a man, you're gonna stand on your principles.
Right.
That line in the sand is your principles.
Right.
So please don't come bothering my principles, because I'm not gonna cross the line and bother your principles. I got that line there for a reason.
Correct. I got a couple questions before we get out of here.
Yeah, I was just about that.
Mars Lane House and exclusives. What's Mars Lane and what is Mars Lane working on right now? Mars
Lane is an entertainment agency. What we do is we bridge the gap.
Shout out Mars Lane.
MarsLane.co, man. Y'all make sure y'all go to MarsLane.co. But what Mars Lane does, we bridge the gap. We are agency, entertainment agency, and we bridge the gap, right? So we work with talents and we work with companies and corporations, whether it's a startup company to major corporations, and we work with talent. And it's a lot of times to where it's like a missing piece, right? Let's say like a jingle, or let's say like a film, you know, or something major, right? It's corporations that need the talent, right? Because one hand washes the other, right? Both parties are looking for each other. This company is looking for a certain sound, a certain look, a certain, you know what I'm saying, art piece, fashion. Okay, Mars Lane gets those to those companies. For those, you know what I'm saying, those acts that's looking for that, and for those companies, we on board with both sides to bridge the gap, to make the perfect match. You know what I'm saying? And it's the house of exclusive because we don't have a template for anything.
Right.
Yeah. Everything is tailored.
Right. Everybody has their unique
it's like you know what I'm saying. It's not just it's just a whole pool. No, it's not. No, you're looking for this exact thing. Right. We're getting that exact
for you
fit for that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? To where it's like a match made in heaven. You know what I'm saying? And it goes along with what we just did with Lil Flip. You know what I'm saying? With the Cloverland Kings. The name of the game is called the Mutant Football League 2. We got the Cloverland Kings, the DLC version. Make sure y'all cop that. Shout out to Tim Kisrow. Shout out to Michael Minham, the president of Digital Dreams Entertainment. You know, we did the deal with them, and we brought Flip on board. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things. You know what I'm saying? The game is also available now on all platforms. It's on Xbox, is on PS5, and is also on Steam.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Beezy shout out to Xbox, man. You know somebody. Hold on.
It's on PlayStation. Make sure. Yeah.
PS5 going live. Hey.
So, do I have a character? Yes, I do have a character. My character, of course, has. You know what I'm saying? When you see my character, you gonna know it's my character. I am running back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how much?
Running back. I'm using you.
How much they hit you for?
Oh, come on. The game, you have to buy the game. The game is yeah.
I like that.
Gotta get it. Hey. That was smooth.
I would drink to that.
Cheers, man. Hey, man. And we cheers to the Mean Football League, man. And shout out to the Global Gaming League. But the game is $30 and the DLC version is $5. But yeah. It's like how you have like Madden, right?
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's like, you know, that is no just a Madden. You know what I'm saying? But like you like got like booby traps. You could throw the football with blades in it. You know what I'm saying? It's the extra inch. You could make the whole, you know what I'm saying? Make the field come. You could razzle
the game you were showing me.
Yeah. You could razzle that. So it's not just a typical football. It got that edge to it. You could pull like shotguns on the field and you could kill a
person. So it's like Def Jam Vendetta fight.
Def Jam Vendetta mixed with Blitz.
Cool. That's it.
You know, after you showed me that, I actually seen it on Instagram. Somebody was playing it, like testing it or something like that.
That's it.
And he's like, huh? And he's like, watch this. Shh. And then the people was running at it, he was like, shh.
That's it. No, that's it. Let me get that. Go buy that right now.
It reminds me of Friday Night Lights when it was raining and he was running and he pulled out.
Correct.
That's crazy.
And you know too, the voiceover for NBA Jam, Tim Kisrow. He's on fire. Boom shakalaka.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He's also signed to Mars Lane. You know what I'm saying? We are also Tim and I are also, we have a single that's out right now. It's called Boom Shakalaka featuring Lil Flip. Make sure y'all go stream that. Make sure y'all go do that right now.
Go get that. Stop playing with yourself.
Go, please, let's go.
Figuratively and literally.
Straight up.
So y'all listen,
y'all already know, man. It is the MMK podcast, man.
Sir.
We definitely appreciate Koder Brown coming through, man. Now y'all already know how we do this, man. It's right here.
Right here, man. This number right here.
Man, make sure that y'all go and dial this number if you're going through anything at home. If you feeling like that you want to take your own life or unalive yourself, man, call this number and talk to somebody because it can definitely help you. Somebody can be going through something at home where you're being touched or abused and you need somebody to talk to. You can definitely call this number and talk to somebody. It won't be a number to us, but it'll be a number to somebody that can really, really, truly help you. We never know what you're going through because it could be the person that's right next to you that's smiling in your face and having a good time that's going through the worst times in their life. And you never know that. So check on your people, man. And make sure you send this number to somebody who you feel or you think they may need to talk to somebody. Man.
Yes, sir.
And y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy DI33.
and you know what's going on live. Let's go.
It's your boy TKE Sensei. You hear me?
You know who it is. LA Grady. Let's go.
And it's your boy, Koder Brown. Here we go. Yeah.